When you in your 20s, it's really all about networking now, okay? It's kind of like the friends.
You come around if I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love. That be the reason that you always hit me up. I swear, you like the way I.
If y'all read by the title, I am doing a get ready with me while we talk about how to be happy single. You know, everyone cannot do this. They cannot conquer it. I don't know why, because it's really not that hard. Some people have to jump from relationship to relationship, and therefore they're like still broken, but they don't care because they just want to be with someone. They just hate being lonely, and I hate that for people, because obviously they don't love themselves. They don't love themselves, and they don't value the fact that, you know, I'm not going to get to really know me because I'm so busy chasing other people. And I hate it for girls. And guys do the same thing, but I'm not gonna speak on guys because I'm not a guy, I'm a female. So, but yeah, so we're gonna bring it back. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of my story while we do our eyeshadow. Open. Look, so I used to get bullied in school. So from like 2nd grade to high school, I got bullied, which means I really didn't have a boyfriend because nobody was really looking at me. And I also did not have friends like that because nobody wants to be a girlfriend that's, you know, not popular, not popping, etc, etc. I had maybe like 3 friends, but honestly, I didn't even see them every day, so I don't even know if that'd be considered friends. But yeah, it wasn't really like that friendship. I didn't even get invited to different places. Like, she would have different functions going on, but I never got invited to any of them like that. So I don't even call that, I wouldn't call that like friends. But anyways, so now that I'm 22, it's like, okay, well, I'm kind of like used to it because I never had friends like that. I didn't really have a boyfriend, so it's like I know how to, like, I'm okay with being with, you know, my own company. I'm okay with being by myself. I'm okay with you know, but some days I do have I'm not gonna call it like a mental breakdown, but sometimes I do get sad and wish that I had friends or even a partner, because some days you're gonna get tired of really just doing it all by yourself and keeping your own self company. The first thing I would say, rule number 1, is to love yourself. When you love yourself, then you don't have to worry about the next person. You don't have to, oh, I wish I had this friend, oh, I wish I had that friend, because you love yourself enough to know that, okay, they're coming, or you're cool with, you know, just being by yourself. Nowadays I swear it's so many fake friends going on. Like, I mean, obviously fake friends been around for decades, but why would you even want that? You know, I think I would rather be lonely than have to deal with the fake shit. Because when I was in school, I had a lot of fake friends. So like I said, I wouldn't even call them friends, but they would just been like fake as fake. I swear. I had one friend, she begged to be my friend. I didn't even want her to be my friend because I know she used to talk about me. She was talking about my skin then, so I really didn't even want her to be my friend, but she insisted, so I was like, cool, whatever. So I had to really kind of always watch her, hey, because she was very shady. She was one of those shady type of friends, and basically I always had her back, but she never had my back. And I should have, you know, like I said, she was always shady, so I should have known better. So another thing, when I was doing my like YouTube then in high school, I didn't have people supporting me, like none of that. So like, that's what I mean by fake friends. I had one person that swore up and down he was my friend, but yet you yanked my wig off in the cafeteria. You yanked my wig off in the cafeteria. Like, that's why I tell people, be so aware of people that are your friends but doing that joking stuff with you. They're like mocking you. They don't want to see you win. Like, no. But that's a story for another day. To master the loneliness, you're gonna have to love yourself, because you're gonna be your own company. You're gonna have to know what you like, what you don't like, you know, all those good things. One thing I like to do since I'm by myself is I like to take myself on dates with my son or without my son. I just go out and eat and just, you know, chill, relax. I've been doing that actually for years, even before my son came into the picture. I never thought it was weird. I just like, well, hey, you know, I can't wait on nobody, so I'm gonna go eat, you know. I feel like you just need that time anyways. I feel like it feels no different versus me. No, let me put it this way. I would rather go eat out by myself versus just eating in the house all the time, you know. It's like it's a different scenery and I'm treating myself at the same time. So like they say, a win is a win. Another thing you can do is like pamper yourself since you are by yourself, or even though you can be by yourself, I still get men to pay for my stuff. Okay. So if you can find you a man just to be paying for your stuff, go ahead and do it, sis. By all means necessary, do it. Like, you don't need to be with him. But if you can't do that, then yeah, just pamper yourself. Pamper yourself and watch how you like, oh, okay, you know. You just have to enjoy your company. You're single, enjoy your company. And if you are a mom and you do have help, get somebody to watch your child and go enjoy your company. Find a new hobby, whether that's yoga, dance class, walking, biking, crocheting, painting. Just find you a new hobby, or even like do makeup. You have to have something to do, because if you are lonely and bored, an idle mind is a devil's playground. Remember that. An idle mind is a devil's playground. You're lonely, you're bored, you're gonna want to do stuff. You might even hit up that toxic ex or whatever the case may be. Me personally, I want to do yoga. I never ever did it before. I did it like at home, but girl, please, like I want to do yoga so I can actually socialize with people. Now that I'm 22, you need to, if you are in your 20s, you need to be able to network, because now it's like, you know, it's all about who you know, okay, and what you know, okay. It's really about who you know. So you don't know, maybe that person can get you a job, maybe that person can be your new customer. So and when you're in your 20s, it's really all about networking now, okay. It's kind of like fuck the friends. I mean, you can get them, but you want to have both. So be able to network, so you won't be lonely, okay. So it's like a win is a win, if y'all get what I'm saying. If you do have a child, you are definitely going to have to learn how to do like time management, because life is balance. Without balance, then life will not, your life will be chaos. So you have to learn that balance is the key. Really, that's with a child or not a child. Like, let's say you're in school, so it's really with a child or without a child. But life is supposed to be balanced. You need to have to be able to have time for your child, and also have time for yourself as well. Another thing we do when we're lonely, that we do have a lot of time on our hands, we tend to go on social media and look at other people's posts. And then we get to comparing ourselves, and then we get back in our feelings. And that's one thing we do not want to do. Like holidays. On holidays now, I am very, I'm a crybaby when it comes to holidays, because it's like, oh, I don't really have a lot of family. It's really just me, my mom, my brother. And it's like, I don't have no friends. I don't do any functions. Like, I don't go to any functions because I'm not invited to any. And so when the holidays come, I tend to just really get in my feelings. Like Mother's Day, I'm single, no baby daddy, no man. So it's like that really, it gets to me, because obviously nobody wants this type of life. Who wants to be lonely forever? I'm not saying I'm gonna be lonely forever, but who just plans on being lonely. Nobody plans on being lonely. Things just really happen, okay? So yeah, but when holidays come, I tend to just get in my feelings. So with that being said, try not to be on social media so much, especially if holidays make you sad like me, then just don't be on it. Kind of like avoid it if you can. That will make life so much easier. So just take like a phone, get you a phone break and just do something else. I even had one friend, she invited me to her baby shower, went to her baby shower, and next week after that they had like this Easter party and my baby was not invited. So that kind of like made me mad, because how did you invite me to your baby shower but I'm not invited to this Easter party? It kind of made it felt like I was being used in a way. Like, did you use me to get something, but there's no invitation to an Easter party? So yeah, that made me feel some type of way. Also, no shade with it, okay, but we said that we wanted our kids to be close, but every time we schedule something, you're like a no call, no show. Like, so what's going on? It's stuff like that, you guys. So that's why it is sometimes better to just be by yourself to avoid problems like that. I went to Las Vegas for my birthday, y'all, by myself, and I had so much fun. I didn't have to wait on anybody. Nobody had to tell me what to do. I didn't have to pay for nobody's meal because they didn't have their money. I'm just saying, y'all know black people, we bad about that. But I didn't have to do any of that because why? I went by myself, and that was the best thing ever. I really, really, really needed it though, because I haven't went anywhere since COVID started. So COVID started in 2019, y'all. Late 2019. I got pregnant in 2020. I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't take any trips. Had my son 2021. I was with him the whole entire months. The few months I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. So just imagine, like, I'm inside just, you know, and then working, no trips. So you definitely, if you're by yourself, you're single, no friends too, then you definitely need to know how to treat yourself. Or, you know what, it's time for me to go take a trip, anything like that that's gonna get your mind off of just being lonely, you know. But like, it's so many perks of being lonely. I swear, I'm not gonna even call it lonely, but just like being by yourself, that you're really gonna enjoy it, especially when you get to really know who you are, what you like, what you don't like. And take this as a time to actually even try to like date if you want to, and not necessarily have to like be so serious about it, but you know, just get to meet new people. And that's how you can discover what you really want in a man. And even if you already do know, then if you already know, then okay, you already know what you want, and you just really can't find nobody. Because baby, I swear it's kind of hard finding people if you can meet on your level, like, I swear. So I get when people like, girl, it's just hard. Girl, I get you. And another thing is, if you do have family, please do not take it for granted. Definitely spend time with your family. I do have my mom. We spend as much time as we can. I mean, I don't want to be in her face all day. She don't want to be in my face all day. But definitely quality time, definitely, because you never know when, you don't know what tomorrow is. You don't know what tomorrow brings. So if you can, definitely spend time with your family, your grandma, whatever, whoever you're close with. Or even try to get close with people. If it don't work out, it just don't work out. At least you can say you tried. My family, they kind of act a little funny towards me, so I don't think I'll be trying. I don't think. And if you guys do want to do this, download some dating apps. Now, y'all done saw my story time. If you saw it, you know damn well I wouldn't download any more. I'm not downloading any more dating apps, but if you want to, go for it, girl. Go for it. I'm not like, baby. But them people on TikTok be like, I met my husband on a dating app and we've been together for like 8 years now. Girl, what? You must have gave it up to him the first night or something. Cause ain't no way people be on there meeting people. Cause all the people I met, they be like, give it up. Give me the Gucci. Give me the Gucci. And I'm just like, they be like, give it up. And I know since the pandemic happened, a lot of people have just really, they isolated themselves. You know, not like we didn't really have a choice. So I think people are still trying to get out there because a lot of people are really just socially awkward now. They're so used to like doing everything on a phone, everything on a computer, you know. But you don't want to live that way forever. So do something you never did before. Like go to a bar, get you a drink, talk to some strangers. Like be careful with that, of course. Be careful. But you know, just be careful with doing anything really in this world. But yeah, you honestly never know who you meet when you just open your mouth. So don't be so on your phone. Don't be so closed offish, because I said, trust me, a lot of people are not gonna bother you if you walk in to the club, bar, whatever, and you're just on your phone. Like, get off your phone. While you're lonely, work on being confident. Like, you gotta work on stuff. And trust me, if you are wanting a man, female, whatever, when you're working on yourself and the universe see that, I promise they're gonna bring you somebody. When you just really like stop thinking about it, they're gonna bring you somebody, and then next thing you know, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Just work on yourself in a time being, pamper yourself, get you a new hobby. You can work on relationships too. Like I said, if you feel like you need to be working on something, do that. Start your YouTube channel and journal. Always journal like your thoughts, because we go through things and sometimes we kind of forget what we're going through. So write down like what you feeling in this moment. Like, see a therapist. Like, do what you gotta do. And then another thing, if you're lonely, girl, get you a job. If you don't have one already, go get you a job. Hopefully you do. Work some hours. Stack that money. Buy you some property. Shoot. If I was single, I mean, well, let me put it like this. If I was single with no baby, I would definitely be stacking right now, like trying to grind my booty off. I'm doing that with a child. So imagine if I didn't have a child. And don't say it's not so easy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We make life more difficult than what it really is. Like right now, I don't have a man because it's kind of hard to find one. These people in my town, I don't want nobody in my town. I just can't wait to move, because like I really, literally, I do not want anybody in my city. Men only want sex. And that's not just here. I'm not talking about just my city. But yeah, being lonely, I swear it's gonna be the perfect time. Work on yourself, stack and save. Finish school if you haven't. Like me, I'm still in school because things happen. So yeah, I'm putting me first. Shoot, I don't care. I don't care about nobody else. I'm being tunnel vision because I got to. All I care about is the things that are important to me. And right now, I want a man, but a man is not important. He will come. Trust me. He will come, and I'm going to let him come when God wants him to come. Okay? I've been single for so long, and I don't really have help when it comes to my baby. My mom has multiple sclerosis, so she tries her best. I did have him in daycare, but with daycare it's kind of it did help me a lot because it did give me like free time, me time. But I started looking at the bigger picture, y'all. They were pretty much not teaching him anything, so I don't want to rob my baby and while I'm trying to like please myself. No, because we can figure out a different plan versus me paying $500 just so I can do like have like 2 to 3 hours to myself, because it's not like I want my whole entire day, you know, without him. So yeah, he's still like in the room with me right now. So I made him like an ABC binder, y'all. We're hitting it on the cheekbone.